Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Welcome back to What's in Doc Stack for New Comic Book Day, December 11th, 2024. We're 2 weeks away from Christmas, baby. I couldn't be more excited. First up, a book that I have been dying to get my hands on, and that is Batman Dark Patterns, Issue 1, written by one of my favorite writers of the year, Dan Waters, with one of my favorite artists, Hayden Sherman. This just seems like a collaboration that was made in heaven. And I got to tell you, this first issue was an absolute blockbuster. I absolutely love it. This is my favorite Batman, Detective Batman. And when he's on the case, when he's dealing with serial killers, and we get a real effed up, messed up serial killer in this first issue. I absolutely loved it. I love Sherman's art style. I think it pairs very well with both Dan Waters' writing as well as with Batman. So make sure you check that one out. Next up, a book I had no anticipation reading. Saw that Steve Fox was writing it, so I was going to give it a chance, and that's Alien Paradiso, Issue 1, as I just mentioned, written by Steve Fox with art by Edgar Salazar, and I loved it. And so this isn't your typical aliens in deep space on a spaceship kind of wash, rinse, repeat story. This is on a paradise sort of getaway island, and there's a lot of innocent people there that are going to get the shit end of the stick, if you will. So this was a very excellent first issue. Next up, this has been one of my favorite books of the past year, and that's Transformers, issue 15, written by Daniel Warren Johnson with art by Jorge Corona. I just love the story that they're telling, and the ending to this particular issue is an absolute jaw-dropper. There's some great action throughout the pages of this book, but it's the ending that's really going to knock your socks off, so make sure you pick that one up. Next up, we have Terminator, issue 3, written by Declan Shalvey with art by David O'Sullivan. I've been loving these first few issues. It's taking place in the Vietnam War era, and man, you got this guy just trying to escape, just trying to get him and his new wife, into safety out of Vietnam, and these effing Terminators won't let him breathe. This is a very sort of gut-wrenching issue, an action-packed issue. It's been an absolutely tremendous series, so make sure you check that one out. And then lastly, a book in a series that I've also loved very, very much. This is from Mad Cave Studios. This is The Last Wardens, written by Amit Tischler and Elliot Spurl with art by Rui Silveira. And this issue in particular really got to me. This, to me, has been head and shoulders. This issue has been head and shoulders the best one of the series so far. It really focuses on the main character, Danny, and the struggles of her not just trying to save her brother, who has become the monster that's been terrorizing the town, but she comes to the realization, or she has help coming to the realization that there's the monster means so much more. There's a real deep hidden meaning in this issue. And I love everything about it. I can't wait for the last issue to see how this all wraps up. So, with that said, make sure you hit up your local comic book shops. Make sure you check out all these books and any other books that might pique your interest. And make sure you follow TLDR wherever you listen, watch your podcasts. And until next week, baby, keep reading.